Welcome everyone to Fallout 4, and we are at the Warwick Homestead settlement, and we're gonna start rebuilding this place. Now I've got some of the stuff built up here from obviously from the previous playthrough, but we can do some upgrades. Because of the mods that I got installed, obviously changed a couple of things. The link is in the description, by the way, if you're looking to see what mods I'm using. And yeah, we gotta change things up around here and upgrade this whole settlement. But I want to check something, because we see these super mutants that are lying out here, which I actually just got attacked when I came here. I don't know if that's changed the spawn locations, because usually your settlement ends basically here by this fence. Now with the expansion pack that I got on here, it moves it up actually like there by that truck, I think, and it goes all the way down like that, so it's much bigger. And the best way to check that, to see if this has changed or not, we go into our little software thing here. I need to load management software quickly, and we can see now if there's a difference. Tasks, attack spawn points. Nope, still in the same place. Okay, so there, both spawn points still here, which is kind of weird, because now I want to build out there and you got a spawn points right in the middle of your settlement, so that kind of sucks. Okay, well, let me deactivate this, otherwise it's gonna stay the whole time here on the screen. Okay, start that, tasks, unmark it. Okay, rock and roll. I hope the game is going to work alright, because I did a bit of a recording earlier and the game was crashing for some reason. I don't know why. Let's make sure that everything is a-okay. Okay, so settlers and stuff walk through here, and the provisioners. So I need to remember that. Why do I have two robots here? I should only have one provisioner with one iBot. Logistics iBot. Both got the same name. Do I have two provisioners coming here? I've never seen two, but anyway. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I want to start. Well, let's open up the menu. We can see how big this place is, because it's much bigger than the standard vanilla settlement. Okay, there you can see. There's the boundary all the way down to the truck there. Goes around there, includes more of the water around that way and down here. So it's definitely much bigger than what it usually was. Now I was thinking, since everything is built out of concrete, I think I want to do this. My challenge is to try and build everything just using concrete, or as much as possible. So I'm thinking of building like a concrete bunker thing here somewhere, for people to sleep in, because obviously this building is not big enough. Try and use the space we have. Okay, the farmland can stay as it is, so that's already set up, but everything else can go. So we're going to take out this, make everything look a bit bigger, get rid of some of the garbage that is around here that we don't need. We take out this stuff. Sorry, forklift, you have to go. Nothing that can go. Just clean up some of the stuff that I've never cleaned up before. Okay, what else do we have here? How much space do we have back here? Quite a bit, actually. It's going all the way down there. And I want to fix up these silo tubs or whatever you call them. These things I want to fix up. Let's see. I actually want to check inside. Can I build inside of this room? Because I know there's a room here that you can actually go into. I can't remember if you can build inside of it. And this I want to fix up. So let's see if I... I think that catwalk's also busted. Now which one is straight? Is this thing straight? Now this one is straight. This one is not straight. So that has to go. That one. And that one. And that one. Let's see, these catwalks. Let's start with something simple here. Okay, industrial. And we need... Okay, this is the catwalk with... It's that one. Okay, so that one goes there. Let's see, where's the one with the 4 thing on... Not that one. Kind of that one, but actually that one, I think, yes. Yeah, let me go back all the way to the beginning. So we got... What's the difference? Just the railings are bent. Okay, so that's a busted one. That goes on there. Now that's technically supposed to be actually on here. So I'm going to scrap that. And then just add that on. And an end cap or something. How about this? There we go. So it's more or less fixed. So maybe we can join this up with that. Which wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. So, stick this. It's actually not a bad idea to join that up with that. Okay, so if I put that there, I need something to go to the left. This one goes like that. And we got that one. I should like this one better. I'm trying to see what's what here. It's not easy. Okay, these are right ones. No, it's not the same one I used there. Anyway. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, that's a broken catwalk. I don't know if this is if this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Okay, we need to split this up. Okay, how much of this thing can I scrap here now? Catwalk. Catwalk. Catwalk can go. That one. Okay. Now, can I snap onto this house thing here? Yes. Okay, good. So that goes all the way across. Whew. Not lined up. But obviously, this thing is now differently placed, but this is fine. At least it works. Okay, now can I get something from there to there? I hope. Okay, let's see. Where's that other one I was using just now? Join. So, no, it's not that one. It's the one with the 4 sides. There we go. Okay. I need to go back to this thing list every time. There we go. Okay, so at least that goes can go somewhere. let's see. Is this going to be able to join on there somehow? Yeah, take that one out. Let's get, where's another one I just used? This one, I think. Stick you on there. I wonder if this is going to work. Where are you? Oh, that looks like it could work. Might be a little bit off the mark, but I don't think I'm going to get it better than that. Especially if I'm joining up two things that never been joined before. But it works. Okay, save that. I don't want to change it, but I hope the game doesn't crash or anything weird happens. Okay, so we're going to leave this. So it looks like we're going to use mostly this kit and concrete to build this stuff. Whoa, why did my screen just flash? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so at least there's something going through here. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put a support or something underneath here, maybe. Come on, menu. Now these supports for this thing is absolutely terrible to work with. So, which one is in here though? It's a grayish one. I think I need to redo that one. It's like green. I don't know if there's a different colors in here. Got this light colored one, and there's this one. That's the one we're using. Okay, that's got the cross on it. This one. Where's this joint of this thing? It's over there. There we go. That works. Just to give it a little bit of support, otherwise it's gonna look kind of weird. Go down. Thank you. One there. On that side. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to look. So we got that one there. That one's got one on. But you see how this one fits perfectly in. And this one is wider. And that one is skew, so I want to take that one out and replace it with this one. There we go. Okay, so we've got a bit more of a natural look, supporting everything down there. I'm actually wondering whether I should place a wall. Okay, but this place has got water all around it. So technically there's only one area that anything can come in, except for obviously Milox or whatever. All these fences have to go. Well, not really, actually. Well, I can maybe just upgrade the fences, because of the spawn points we've got here. This is the only place where any enemies really can come in. And we've got raiders that spawn up on that ship over there. So maybe I should add like a boundary or something. Oh, some rocket launchers. That will be a good idea. So any raider pops his head up around on this ship there, he's going to get shot. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a nice concrete security wall over here. It doesn't seem I can scrap this trailer. I could probably disable it, but I'm wondering now whether that's gonna cause any issues. Traits. Is there anything else here that gets scrapped? Not really. Okay, I'm thinking a security wall. Okay, so our target is to use concrete and industrial stuff. Industrial pack. Okay, basic walls. How to figure if I'm gonna get this all nice and straight is a whole another thing. Okay, does that look straight? Not in the least. Okay, leave a little bit of a gap. Like that. Okay, I think that should be fine. Let's see how straight I can get this thing. This line should technically be straight, but anyway. Why does this thing move so much? Okay. So let's see what we can come up with. So I'll put that down like that. You should go underneath, hopefully. No, that's not where I want you. Why are you snapping skew? You shouldn't be snapping skew. What's going on with this set? Why is this a different... Why is that a different color to this? That's not right. Is my game acting strange or what? Come now. Is any raider still left alive on this boat? Okay, high security complex. Okay, let's get this thing. Come on. There's something very weird going on with my game today. Okay, so that's the last one. I think I'm just gonna put a... What is going on with this thing? So when do you snap so weird? Let's see how this is gonna actually look. Probably maybe a bit weird, but anyway. What the... There's... Snap. Snap. Thank you very much. Well, I doubt anything is gonna get through that wall. That might be a bit too much, I think. We need it here. We can drop... Maybe just drop that off. No, that's gonna be too high, I think. Yeah, I think it's gonna get through that. But you got my looks as well that come running out of that place, so... I think this will be suitable enough, but I think it's a bit too high. Especially just for a freestanding wall. No, that's gonna look much better like that. This will be higher up, obviously. And the road, where's the road? Because obviously all the people walk down here. So this is gonna have to end somewhere down there. Okay, let's see how we can get this thing. Make this thing on the right height. I hope. Come on, turn. Why is this thing trying to annoy me today? Okay, let's see if I can get a small one in there. Okay, now where do these guys come walking in? On that side of the truck and this part of the road here. We're gonna need maybe a door. Do I have a bigger doorway? Doors. How many doors I've got? I want nothing bigger than this. This makes it a bit more complicated. Well, I need to get this line across here anyway, so let's grab. Come on. Oh, now you're becoming really annoying. How much space do I have left here? I should be able to make it across here. Okay, are you going to flip through the truck or not? I think you might. Okay, it's clipping through. Come on, you're right at the end now where I need you, and now you probably... Now you should go... No, it's not. Okay. Let's see, where's the other piece? Small piece? You don't even want to go on there. I'm pretty sure these guys come walking from through here. No, I think they actually walk through there. So I'm gonna have to do an angle or something. Change this thing here. See a bit better. Okay, I think I need... Hold on, but I've got angle pieces in here. There is angle pieces. Where are you? That one, I believe. Okay, can you go this way? No. There we go, that'll work. Okay, so... Now you should go on... Come on, man. Which side is your big side now? This side or that side? There we go. Yeah, that's what we want. I'm gonna flip this thing around every time. Oh, this thing is really gonna annoy me today. Seriously? Okay, well that's more or less what I want there. So then I'm gonna have to somehow make it... Now see, I can't put this there. Okay, let me think. But now the problem is you don't get skew. Oh, that's not gonna work. This is not gonna go on here, is it? Or will it go on there somehow? Oh, it does actually. But not exactly perfect. Okay, so I do that. Just change this weather. Okay, and then this one is going to go up there, and I think of one more should do it. Okay, close this gap. Okay, so that closes. So then that and that's going to come out. We're going to have to take that one out, and that one out. Yeah, I'll stick up some support beams. Oh, you should snap on that. Okay, so you're going to be there. Big deal work with that, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try it this way. That one, and that one. Take that one off. Why doesn't it snap below it? That's going to look kind of weird if it's just like that. Hold on, don't I have shorter shorter of these things somewhere here. There we go. Did you snap? Oh hell no, what's going on? Free place. Where's the non-free place ones? It's all free place. Okay, not much difference worry about color, but you know. Okay, so that does work. Try. No, that's not gonna work. I need it on top. I need this on top. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with something. Okay, let me quickly go back to the default ones. Okay, so you don't snap on there. You do snap there. Put this up top here and being done. Okay, so that's gonna be supporting that. I'm not liking this thing here ending just like this. I have, hold on, there were angles in here. Okay, do you have angles the other way? No. Let's see, how about this for this? It doesn't snap or do anything either. Oh, that's kind of pointless, isn't it? Okay, so that's not going to work. I'm gonna have to stick one like that. It just looks weird with this just ending over there. Okay, so that's fine. At least it's got like a flow to it. We've got support. Okay, can I stick this underneath here? Got no idea where this is facing the right way. I don't think this is gonna work. Does this thing always go skew? Turn it around or what? Looks the same on both sides. Okay, well, it looks like that's the best I'm gonna get it. Well, looks like I'm sticking some walls here. Come on, snap that way. Where's the atom cats? Atom cats is down there, aren't they? Yes. Okay, so that's got a nice flow going down there. That is one big major entrance area. Okay, so we can stick up the fences and stuff. I think I actually want to stick it right on top of this thing over there. Okay, it looks a bit weird at the moment, but okay, we'll get to the finished product at some stage. Now this area I want to change as well. I think trader guys, no, we see now the traders, the wandering traders and things, merchants or whatnot, they come and sit at this area here. Okay, get all these super mutant pieces lying everywhere. iBot. Oh no, hold on. That means there's a provisioner or something. Someone is dead somewhere. It's not that one. I think there's a provisioner around here that might be dead. Because where is this guy's... He's not allocated to anyone. But the provisioner didn't die, so where does he come from? Sorry, robot. Okay, you're just a normal settler. I want to try and box in these enemy people that spawn here. So these are the 2 spawn spots, right? Yeah. Okay, so I want to do a secondary security thing. So it goes from there. Let's see how low can I get you down. I think that could work. Okay, so we can replace this with concrete. If I can get this down. Okay, now is that going in line more or less with that? No, it's not. But it can work still. Okay, so stick this one here. Or hold on, wait. I want to use these windowed ones. It's going to give it a bit of a different look. Okay, now I just need to get this to follow through all the way, so let's keep the line going through, then we can see. Come on, snap. Oh, this thing is definitely going to drive me nuts today. That's all I can say. If it's going to do this the whole time, then I'm definitely going to lose my mind eventually. Okay, so then that comes out, that comes out. Let's scrap that there, get rid of these things out the way. Let's see, the road and everything ends about there, so we can put this down that side and then get rid of that. And so we're gonna go all the way around through to here. And we're gonna turn this whole place into what they call a concrete jungle. Okay, that should be sufficient for that. Why is this thing doing this? Concrete is usually the thing that snaps the best. But this thing is just refusing to go where I want it today. It's like snapping everywhere first except for where I want it. Okay, so that's one major entrance there. Security boundary like that. I suppose I could actually close that up. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I might even shorten that wall actually. I'm not worried about this section. That's just terrible to build in. So maybe I'll bring that wall from there. I can actually just join it down from here. Pull the wall straight down there. Okay, so now this. Didn't I have... I'm sure there was... Because this is a vertical column and I'm sure I had horizontal columns somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so let's stick this up here. Okay. So let's go that way. What is it, lady? You're looking at me like I owe you money or something. Okay, so the road goes through there. Okay, and I want to build like a bunker or something here for people to sleep in. Maybe even one this side and one this side. I think this wall I need to move this way. I feel like I need to move this thing. So let's... How straight are you gonna be now? I think that can work. Okay, that's definitely gonna go. Okay, now how far are you gonna reach? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so let's get rid of this. I think it's a bit unnecessary. I think I need to add in that one there. Are you gonna snap in for me here or not? Even if you join up? Not? Okay, let's try that. Okay, so that should be fine like that. Okay, let's see. So now let's put this here so it's not so steep. So that's got a nice flow down like that, and that goes down that way. I might even do the same there though, because that one looks a bit higher. I'm wondering if I should add something on top of this wall. No. Come on. Yeah, I think that will work. I don't know where these people get all this concrete from, but they're building a concrete base. Oh, come now, let's just snap into it. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna fix this though. Well, nothing can get through there. And I don't have any other columns that will probably go onto that thing, because these things do not snap. For some reason it doesn't snap in any direction. I wonder if this will do that. If I do this way, will you go up there for me? No, we can't even get close to that thing without... No, even the sound is not right. Okay, well that's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, that's the best I'm gonna get it. Okay, save that. Oh, I'll work something out there. Okay, so that's gonna go around. Looks kind of weird, but that's still some work in progress. So that's that way. I feel like I need to replace something here though. You know what, I kind of like that, more a little bit of an open look. I was thinking that maybe I should replace it with that. Yeah, it's gonna give it a bit more of a... Oh no, but they're gonna... Can they walk through that stuff or not? No, okay, no, that's gonna work. Oh, come on. Just go straight. No, that can work. That can work. Yeah. That can definitely work. If you would just go in the right... Oh my gosh. This thing's gonna really drive me nuts. Okay, I think let's take that one out. Short one in there. It's a little bit better. I can see. Okay, now this one. Do that. That one I can't change. I don't think so. I don't have a skew window. I've got a door, but that's not obviously what I want. I think I want this to be shorter, so I'm gonna have to go with this. Oh, but this is not on the same height. Okay, well now I gotta do something else here. So that's gonna go like that. That is gonna have to stand over there, so that's snapping in nicely. I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so that's got a nice downward spiral going that way. We've got that. I wish I could put in like big doorways or something in here, which I do not have. Somewhere I think, I don't know if this is going to work, because obviously not walking into the truck. Yeah, this will go through. I guess not. You're not going to go in there. How about you? Oh, okay. It's not going to look right. I wonder if I shouldn't just disable this whole truck trailer and get it out of here, but I'm scared it messes up the game. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that in the meantime. I'll come back to that. I suppose I can get rid of that little piece over there. Okay, so we need to join this up now with that. Okay, so that's going there. That should work, I think. So we want that like so. So nothing is getting into this place. Now Warwick is one of the places get attacked a lot. Okay, so that looks like it's gonna work that side. And I don't need that one. And all we need here is that like that. Okay, let's stick up one of these over there. And you want that one like that. Okay, that works. That works. Whole base thing happening around here. I think we can move this guy to there. These fences here need to change, so we're gonna take this out. That can go. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so this is where the bad guys are spawning. Okay, save that. Now we want to change that wall How am I gonna do this? Okay, now this I've got to leave open though. So I'm gonna build a wall from here. Gonna have to come from this joint down to there, and then go around to there. Okay, so it looks like the first episode's gonna be a lot of planning and trying to figure out where and what we're gonna put where, because there's a lot of stuff. So we want it somewhere over there. Where are the sitting areas here? Right here. So the wall's gonna be somewhere. It should make it for that one. Okay, so I'll put it over there. We should be fine. No, it's gonna be too much. So I'm gonna have to stick this one like that. Okay, I think that's gonna work. So we can replace that. Yeah, that's going straight through that direction. That's going to work. Let's see how far does it go. But I can keep this gate. Oh, this might even work perfectly. I think that's gonna do it. I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Nothing is gonna get into this place, that's for sure. Okay. Come on, twist. Go and see where you're standing. Come, stupid. See, it's snapping everywhere. I don't want you to go. Yeah, no, that actually fits in perfectly. Then we can keep this gate here. Okay, I need to now do this without changing much here. Okay, now I'm gonna get this thing across. Oh, well, that's easy enough actually. I can just use this. Okay, now where is that gonna go now? Because the gate is there, which means I can't use a full size one. I'm gonna go with short one from about there. So this is gonna have to snap somehow. Let's make it more complicated. That's a problem. So can this go on here or not? Okay, so I'll put that there. Can I get a big one to snap in here? Okay, you're snapping only that side. Oh, hold on. I was there a second ago. Come on, come on. Work with me. No, you don't want to. Okay, so I'm gonna just stick you like that. Okay, so that will go there. Take that one out. Replace that with those. Come on, go in. It's 50,000 things for the thing to snap onto. Come now. Okay, hold on. Get rid of stairs and that. Maybe it will snap a bit better. Okay, the cable's in the way or what? It shouldn't be. Oh my gosh. You know what? Get rid of that cable there first. See if we can get this thing on here without... Why is this thing struggling to snap on here? Stupid defenses. Oh. I wonder, can I move this thing with everything on it? Surprising enough it is. Okay, that was kind of weird actually. Damn annoying. That's all it is. Driving me nuts. Okay, so no way I can get this gap filled up here. Come on, you should have to fill in there. Okay, let me save this. Close the gate. See if we can get this thing to fit in here nicely. Okay, so then... Come on, there's no reason you should not fit in there. Now, this thing refuses to go into this thing. Okay, so let's see if we can... Jimmy. Okay, that's going that way. Why don't you want to go in there? Maybe it's those tires that are in the way there. Okay, let's try a different approach. Okay, how's this thing gonna... It's not exactly ideal, but for the moment I think it can work. Okay, looks kind of crappy, but okay. I can maybe adjust it later or something. At least this thing is working like I want it to. I want to keep this fence here. Okay, this security stuff we're going to rebuild. All these defenses need to change. So you know what, I'll actually just scrap everything. No point actually keeping on rebuild it anyway. This wall, I think I can rebuild this wall. But that's also actually not necessary. So let's get this thing extended. I'm just wondering now, this is going to go, which one is straight and which one's not. If I do that, no, it's not going to be, that's going to be in the wrong place. Because we've got one spawn point right here and the other spawn point is like right over here. If we use this one, which is going to be the better option, I think. Let's see how this is going to work. That might. Stick this. That can work, that can work. Basically going to make a kill box. So anything that spawns in this area here, where I am, is not getting out. Because this is where they spawn, in this area. So I want to make a defense thing up top over there, and maybe even one over there or somewhere or something. There's nowhere else for them to go. Okay, this wall has to get completely scrapped. Which I suppose I could do, or just leave it as it is. Only thing I don't like is this is our little NPC, what do you call it, trading post people's spot. So I've got that there. Stick that down over there. So I suppose I'll leave it there so long. Okay, trading thing can stay there, and we can build 2 buildings or 1 big building on that side, so that's cool. What else we need to change around here? I suppose we can remove some of the stuff. Let's move this stuff out the way here. We got the entrance there. Where's the other one? I should check if the other dead guy is still lying here. I wonder if his body's still here. Ah, it is. There, bolt button. Fire. Yeah, this was the real guy. That's not a synth. Yeah, that's the real guy. So I'm thinking, because if you've played the story, you find out that Mr. Warwick is actually a synth. There's Janie. There, Roger Warwick. He's a synth. And Bolt Sutton
sure hit us hard.
found out that maybe he's a synth or something, because he went from being a drunk and an idiot and a real ass, being like the best father in the world overnight. And Bolt Sutton was their friend, and now he's land up dead. Somehow. And the body's been there for a very, very long time. What is... I thought I saw something weird there for a second. What's going on here? Tech splitter. F4 settlement. Running around in power armor and fixing settlements is almost all I do in Fallout 4. What are we gonna do? Tolerate Bethesda's writing in the main quest. Yeah, that's one of those things. Eventually power armor becomes more of a liability than anything else. That's why in this playthrough that I had previously, I managed to upgrade and get all the decent armor stuff. But it comes easier later in the game. In the beginning of the game, power armor is your best way to survive. Until you get like what's it, ballistic weave and stuff. Then things get difficult in the beginning. Okay, so this place is... Huh? I look like a baboon, huh? Okay, so this is like this. I need to redo these defenses before something does spawn here, because things usually do spawn quite a bit here in Warwick. This menu that takes forever. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. That's also something that's very strange, where for some reason this stuff was going through the ground in some places. Okay, at least we got a gate that's merged in with this wall, so it's not concrete, but it's there and it's on the right place, because that's exactly where the people walk through. We're gonna move you that way, and we're gonna redo this. Now I don't actually need scaffolding for this. I think I can use flooring. We've got these, so we can stick this up. Another thing, I need to line you up there. Oh, turn this way. Okay, so you're gonna go there. That. That one is a bit further that way. I think. Do I need one right here or not? I'm wondering now if this is going to be sufficient. Should be. Do I want to add one on that side? Don't think it's actually necessary. Don't know what I'm gonna do for power though. Because all the power, everything needs to get changed in this place. Okay, so we're gonna go to... I think I'm just gonna stick with missile launchers. Okay, so put you like that. Or fall off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, let's just do 5. Okay, so that can all go on to there. Come on. Why'd you? The heck? That was weird. Okay, so anything that spawns here is gonna get annihilated. Oh, I see they messed up the water. Okay, I didn't realize it now. I was thinking of this. Can I repair this wall? I might be able to. Okay, let's move in there. Okay, so that's a bit closer. And I'll move you there. Okay, so they're in the same place. Stick you like that. You can go about there. You can stand that side. Okay, because this is where the pump is. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't played it. Okay, so that's upgraded. It looks a little bit better. Then this one, I can't stick it there. Tires. Actually, I want to try and put this here, but it's... that roof is in the way there now. Oh, but isn't there smaller pieces of this? No, I don't have a half piece. Should be one in here somewhere. Can use that. No, go down. Don't know why it does that. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually want to put a light down here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Okay, I have to come up with something. So you are just gonna have to stand somewhere. Okay, how close can you get? You don't want to stand there anyway. Okay, so you stay there. Connect that to that in the meantime. Okay, so we got a kill box. Anything comes down here, not getting out. Let's have a look here. So this is going down there. That's closed off. I want to close this off. So we need to do some walls somewhere around about there, which I think that should work. Yeah, that's perfect actually. Nothing is gonna get in or out of this place. Well, I should say in. So we're gonna stick you there and then the same thing this side. That will work. While I'm here, let's grab some lights. I'm jumping all over between everything now today. All over the place. Street lights. I want one in that corner. And that corner. And we're going to stick one over there. Connect these up. Okay, generator, I think you can actually move. I think we're gonna move you there, because chances are I'm probably gonna need more than one of these. Because that's tending to happen a lot lately. Okay, let's get you out over there. I think we're gonna stick you over there. You can stand over there in the meantime. Okay, so this is now a bit more open. Okay, we're gonna stand there. Like that. Okay, so we've got our light there. I think, you know, while I'm here, I'm just gonna add another generator. Because I'm probably gonna run out of power at some stage. Okay, so you can stick like that. You can connect that to that. Increase our power output. Let's see what... Oh, I haven't been in this little room since I started the game. Okay, so this is where you fix the pumping thing. You know what? I don't remember ever seeing a claw hammer. Unless I'm imagining myself, but this hammer looks very different than what you normally find in the game. It really does. Okay, let's change this. Looks way different than normal. Now this thing is taking forever. Come on, menu. I want to add a light inside here, just a normal light. Okay. Okay, then we can stick simple conduit on, just on there. Connect that to that. Okay, so we've got clean that up a little bit. Okay, it can stay open, it's fine. Okay, more space down that edge. We've got our sealed up area. Nothing needs to go in here. So if anything spawns in here, they're not getting away. Main buildings, we're gonna stick down in there. And that's it. So, let's see what else we need to expand here. I was thinking whether I should actually put my water pumps in here or not. Which might not be a bad idea. But there's so much water around here, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, oh yeah, I'm gonna check this place. Can I go inside here and clean up? Let's see. Oh, it just opens. No loading screen, nothing. Oh, definitely need to clean inside here. How about this door? Can I just... Okay, that's fantastic. No loading screens, anything. It's been a long time since I've been in this room. You can see it needs to clean. Okay, now let's get this clean and see what we can... Trash. Office papers, or trash. Another pun, trash, go. This place is a mess. I don't think these people ever come in here. Plywood, trash. Barrels. Shame, this poor dude. Okay, that can stay. Bottle. I suppose the engine part things and what machine's telling you I'll leave. It's part of what the place looks like, so locker, get rid of that. That's stupid. It's one of the most annoying things in the game actually is this lunch boxes. Because you can't scrap it as it is either. You gotta physically open the thing. So planks. Okay, not looking too bad. Everything else is fine. No mist or anything weird happening in here. Now that light's working, but this one is not. I think I've got replacements for that light. That was under... I don't know if I got the original one or do I have a copy of it? I don't think so. No. Okay, well now I've got one in here somewhere. Where are you? No, you're not in there. That's not what I want. Where is this light? Was it in this section? I think maybe it's down here. Electronics. Where are you? I mean, I can't remember where this thing is. Where was this light? Okay. I can't remember where it is now. But I do have a light like that I can use. But seeing that this is a... I think we can just stick normal bulbs in here. One there. Ah, I see a little hole through the roof. Looks like they missed something. We're gonna stick one like that. Okay, I think one. Come on. One over there should do it. Okay, so we can build something in here or do something small or I don't know, I'll come up with something. Unless somebody's got an idea of what I could build inside this little room. Without scrapping everything, because I suppose I could scrap everything, but I don't want to. I want to keep the original look as best as I can. Okay, so we've got our pathways here, so people can do their thing. This is not going anywhere, so I don't think I'm really going to be building anything back here as much. This is obviously going to change, because the sleeping area is moving. I don't know if I'm going to have to rebuild this whole thing or not. Because sometimes you can't actually place things inside here. Is there power in here? No, there is power in here. Let's check something quickly here. Okay, so I can actually place inside here, so that's fine. I don't remember if I could actually build inside here. Okay, so that stays as it is. We need a big sleeping area. Everything else needs to stay. Go down here. Okay, this thing... Power, power, power. Closest power is that. Okay, so how am I going to get power onto there? Suppose my best option is to do something from here over to there. I haven't really worked out where and what I'm doing with power lines yet. Well, those lights are basically staying there. I think I'm just gonna have to do it like this. There's that. I don't really want to place a conduit here, this thing is big. But I'm not using that area. So maybe... Okay, can I... Will this work? Okay, it fits. Funny enough, it does fit. Or should I say it does reach. Okay, that's the other way. Grab that. Go there, and then take this one. And connect this to that. So now it's out of the way, it's not coming across here. Then I should have power inside here, and yes we do. Everything powered up. Oh, that's working great. Okay, cool. Where is this light? This light is bothering me. I need to find where this light is. And I'm sure it was in here, unless it's somewhere down this list. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Hold on, what was that? No, that's a car. We don't want a car. I cannot remember where this light is. Ah, bingo. Oh, that's the small one, not the big one. And I can't... No, that's not gonna work. I was thinking of something now, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, no, see, that's a kind of a big difference between that and that. But I wonder, hold on, let me try this. Yeah, but maybe it will work. Okay, this is gonna be weird, but let's see. It actually works. It actually works. I'm gonna push. It actually works. Let's try it on this one. Stick it in there. Oh man, look at that. I just made a new light. Oh, that's cool. That works. I'm trying to see if I can get this thing to fit in here perfectly. Ah, that's better. I can't believe that actually works. It looks like a whole new light. Oh, damn, I love it. How to say? I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, this light doesn't work. Definitely not using that. This doesn't match. Subway light. Yeah, I don't like those neon things. Are you gonna stick in there or not? Yeah, I think it could work to it. It's not exactly what I was wanting to do, but it's a light and it's working. Okay, let's see this side. Okay, there we go. At least it looks like something different. Okay, so got lights there, we got light there. Building is powered. What's up top of this thing? Nothing much or clean. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not bad for a first start. Okay, so pathways are fixed. We got the building cleared and lit up inside for whatever reason I might use it for. Yes, save that. Okay, this thing, can I clean this up a little bit better here? Come on, man, this menu is annoying. Plywood, you can go. Plank can go. I wonder if I can get rid of that and that. That piece of plywood. Can I stick? Let's see if one of this is gonna work. Bunkers. That's drill. Okay, we're looking for catwalks. These are all the stairs, which I'm not looking for. Where's the single ones? There we go. It's a bit better, but now these guys are probably gonna get stuck on you or something, I suppose. I don't know, I suppose it's good, but also bad at the same time. I think it could... I don't know, I'll leave it like that in the meantime. If it becomes too much of a problem, then we can change it. Since I see here's another emergency light. You like that. Unfortunately, we don't really have those emergency lights in the game, so... okay, all of this is going to come out. I don't know what I'm going to be putting in here, though. Okay, so I'm going to have to get back to that. Now, I think let's start planning our little sleep area. And I want to add the fences up here. Okay, we got Milex coming from that side. Milex coming from that side. So we need something. I see all those Milex eggs. So I'm thinking I want to put a defense thing on this corner. And then maybe put one somewhere over on top of that thing. Then this whole front area will be covered. And the best way at the moment is with flooring. So we go. Where's the one I was using? Suppose I can just stick with this one. Let's see, how am I gonna get now one? Come on. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that should work. Then we can place some lights and connect the power up and we sort it. Anything coming close to this place is annihilated completely. Okay, so let's take a couple of these down like this. Come on. Play along. One there. Okay, I think let's move you, but that way. 2 there, 1 in the center, like that. We can connect all of these up. Okay, you're gonna fit in there, and we can have one in the center, like that. That should be fine. So you connect that. So you're gonna connect. Nope. To this one. There we go. Okay, so that's on there. And I can place some lights down that way, lights down there, and we can connect those all up. Now this ground is very uneven, so I'm gonna actually have to lift this up or flatten it out, or maybe just build in that area, since we got all these sand dunes all over the place. Okay, and I want the fences now up here, that side and that side. So we're gonna go flooring, flooring, flooring. Yeah, that one. No. Is this gonna fit in here? Let's see if I can twist. So you're gonna. You're not gonna go in there, are you? It would be nice if you would. Now where's the same one? Don't I have a single piece of this thing? There's a big one, then you got the half one, and there's not a small one here. Why is there not a small one? That kind of sucks. No, that's not what I want either. This is... no. Where's the other one now? I don't want to change all of it now just to match this thing. That's gonna have to go. Can't do anything about that. I'm not really happy. I gotta. Now let's see. Now they don't have the small version of this. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna have to go with it. Let's see. So we're gonna add in either that or we're gonna change everything. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so stick that. Oh, anything comes close to this place, I feel sorry for it. Okay, one in the center there. I'm gonna stick one like that. One there, and one there. Okay, so this should cover all the way down here, all the way around, down to there, and those there is going to cover that whole section down that way. You, come on. Okay. Now just to get the power connected. And it will cover the inside of the area too. Okay, save that. Let's adjust the lighting a bit. There we go. Okay, now to get power from there through to here. Don't really need much inside here, but I think of how I want to get these things now connected. Keep it away there. Okay, so we need lights. Thinking how to do this. I don't want lights inside here. So we're gonna have one like that, one there, two gap. Okay, unfortunately there is now that's like that, so this is gonna have to stand over there. You can connect this to that. That one to that one. You obviously have more than one connection somewhere. So even if something gets damaged and not your whole entire system goes down. Okay, so here we're gonna have a light like that. I think I want to put conduits across here. One should be enough in the center. Just bring you across to there. Street lights for you. There we go. Okay, and this one is going to go. One, there we skip space. Fortunately, I've got water here. You're not going to stand there, so you're going to have to stand over there. Okay, so it goes nicely in the corner. One, two, and then connects that way. Are you going to make it? No, you're not. Okay, so we have to work something out there. This is coming along nicely, I think. Okay, so that's going to get powered right around there. How do I connect that? see, I think. Move you like that. Bingo. Problem solved. Okay, and this. Okay, we're gonna need a light. Standing there. I think I'll put one like that, which should reach up there. That one can stand like that. So we connect this onto that. Did I just hear one of my things go on and off now? That one should go up. Yes. Okay, let's see. See, as with the provisionals are walking. Okay, so I worked that out perfectly. So technically this one I might even close up. But there's plenty of space for people to walk through there now. Okay, so that's connected down to there, that's connected up to there, that one goes all the way around. So we got a full loop, full circle. And now I need to connect on top of... No, I don't want to do that. Get on there, let's save it. Need some conduits to move this stuff around. Come on, switch this thing with work faster. Okay, we can just stick to the old fashioned ones here. Okay, so that is gonna go across. And hopefully this is gonna be able to reach everywhere. Let's see. That must connect directly to a light. Come on, select it. Bingo. Okay. Looks like that worked. Okay, all the lights are on. We've got fences up and running. Oh, you know, I really want like a radar or something to stick their head out here somewhere. And then this system starts going off. Are there any Milex left in here? There should be. It's supposed to respawn. I see a bug flying around here somewhere. There he is. Let's see if we can wake some people up. Yep, there, I woke somebody up. Look where all the enemy things go. Hey, there's actually raiders up here. Let's see if we can... There we go, there we go, there we go. It works. It works. It actually works. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, trigger. Yeah. Even that side's also working. That's gonna blow the crap out of these guys. And it's still on in the trailer.
For now.
Nothing is gonna survive in this place. There we go, there we go. And it's loud. Imagine the real thing, eh? Check it out. There's it. Oh, here come the settlers. Oh, at least one of them. No, they're still there. Okay, well, at least I know it works. They're on alert. As soon as those raiders get close to this edge here, it's goners. Check out those missiles are locked on. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, go. Wait, show me more. I'm really enjoying this shooting show. Maybe I can lure them out of it. Where's the settler guy down there? I'm really enjoying the fireworks. There we go, there's a guy on top there. Let's see if we can there's another one. Okay, there we go. Missiles are locked. Missiles locked. Shoot the birds as well. The birds are annoying. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's working. Come, there's a lot more of them up there. Okay, so these defenses is definitely working. Okay, where are these guys hiding? They're somewhere up there. Okay, let's see. What else do I need to do here now? These guys are definitely not happy. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we've got lights, power. So when we start building there, we're gonna have power. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that first for a sec. Let's check out what's happening inside. I actually haven't been inside here yet. Okay, all of this needs to get changed and cleaned up and redone. Everything needs to get scrapped, rebuilt. Come on, menu, open up. Trash. I think what I'm gonna do is actually move everything from inside here. Make this like a giant workshop maybe or something like that. And then obviously we're gonna have the sleeping areas down there. But now I don't know what I want to do in those small areas there. We got that small little room. And we got that big building thing over there we could do something with. And for some reason that I've never noticed that power on that before. They've always done that. For some reason I can't remember those things ever working. Yeah, so I don't know what do I do inside of this little room over here. Just make like a chilling area or something. No idea. I can't think of what I want to do there. Okay, this is all basically going to stay as it is. This fence can actually come out. We don't need this fence here. This is going to get broken down and rebuilt. We're going to redo that. I want to move this pump. We're going to redo this water. So let's go to here, the water pump. You should go in here somewhere. Well, it's either in here, which is not actually necessary. You can use the smaller one. This gives me how much? Only 10. That's 30. No. So I'd rather have this. I wanted to actually put it in here, but now I don't know if this is going to fit. This might be a tight fit. Either that or I just stick it in the water back here. If I can figure out how this is going to work. This is like the safest place and it can't get damaged. But now, are you going to fit in here or do you need ground level? That doesn't feel right. I think the water's too deep here. I want it out of the water, because that's how it's supposed to be. Not in the water. Okay, well, looks like that's the only way I'm gonna get this to work. Where was it now? This one was over there. Okay, then we can just stick this onto that. I think I might need more than one of these. Why not? Stick that there. That onto that. Okay. And that's the water sorted out. And nothing is gonna get to that to damage it. So that should be cool. Let's see. Okay, so food and water is fine, but we're gonna need more food. Maybe. Depending on how much settlers I put in here. So we're gonna clear out that building. So once that areas are built up, we can, I think, clear the rest of this place. Let's just check how much space is in here quickly now. No, we can't do much here. All I can do is a couple of seating areas maybe. Without taking anything out. Oh yes, what about this stupid box thing? Lunchbox. What do I do inside here? I don't know what I want to put inside of this place. Because I don't want to take any of these things out. I want to keep the look. So I'm a bit stuck on ideas. Look at my customized lights. Can't believe this actually worked. I stuck seating lights into the existing lights. That is cool and strange. Maybe make like a little entertainment area here or something. What about a pool table or something like that? That might work. Let's see, how big is... where will I find that? No, that's under the furniture, I think. Tables, malicious. Where did I see you now last time? You were in your recreation, I think. There we go. Okay, that's the pool table. Plenty of space around the edges, yes. Okay, enough place to... And it's actually nicely centered here, so that works well. I think that's a good idea. A little entertainment room. So let's see what we can do here. Carpets. We need some carpets. Make the floor look a little bit nicer. Let's see what's gonna work. Red, blue, these are all too big. Unless I put the carpets down first. Which is maybe not a bad idea actually. No, that's a bit darker. Let's see. Blue. Still too dark. We need something a bit lighter that's obviously going to light the place up. Brown, no. Those are crappy looking carpets. It's all dark stuff. Everything is dark. That's not too bad. That's a little bit on the light side. Pink, no. That might work. That definitely stands out. Okay, how about that? Now let's see if we can get something done with this. Okay, so if I stick you, does it snap? It does. Okay, good. Come on, there's plenty of space underneath there. Okay, it's going, it's going. Yes, okay, good. You're gonna snap there for me? Yes, you are. Okay, there you're not going to work. Okay, you want to put a couch on that side. Let's see. You go down. You're not even on the floor. Okay, and like that. See if we can get this fit in here. Doubt you're gonna fit in there. No, I don't think this is gonna fit in there. Here, ooh, that works. Is that a plank? Oh, that's a plank. Boom, there we go. Okay, looks a little bit better, I think. Yeah, gotta have something. So now let's put back the table, which should fit about there, I hope. It's not straight, is it? Damn. This stupid thing doesn't allow me to move it. I think that should be a bit better. Ah, that's fine. Okay, then we need... now where is that other... That's in that long list of stuff. And some pool cues, some couches. Let's get some couches first. Liven this place up. There, the blue's really gonna stand out. Okay, I think I can put this on there. Are you gonna fit in there for me? Yes, you will. Okay, see how straight are you? Yeah, that's fairly okay. Okay, got a couch there. We're gonna stick a couch on that side. We can have one over there. I think I've got enough space. Stick one over here too. And how about this little corner? If I could get in there somehow. I can't see what I'm doing. It's a bit of a tight fit. Hold on, where's all my single counters? I'm gonna try use a smaller one here to fit in here. That can work. Doesn't match the rest of the set, but it's a special spot. Okay, so we're gonna add in. I need a table for a spot. Table there. I'm gonna add a table over there. I need that other stuff, so I'm gonna have to go in here anyway. Now where was it? Where is this thing I was thinking of? Somewhere in there. Get some plants. Nice bushy plants to wake this place up a little bit. Okay, you're gonna go stand there. You in that corner. That one's gonna go that side. So the whole place livens up. Okay, stick one over there. Stick one out there. One on that corner. Okay. Where is this pool cue stuff? It's somewhere down this list. We want to put the balls on the table. I know it's around here somewhere. Where were you? Where were you? Okay, we got all of this stuff. I think they would like a little bit of music. We got some music. Come on, where is this thing? Somewhere around here. Okay, maybe some food and drink or something here for people to chill with. Okay, we got that. What else? Yep, blatant things. Grenades? I don't think grenades is gonna work here much. Yeah, just push me out of the way, guys. Just push me out of the way. I really don't mind. Some noodles. Okay, and that's what we're looking for there. This tray's the wrong way around, but anyway. Okay, so let's just stick this on here, if I could more or less get it centered. What else? Okay, the table's pretty packed there. I don't suppose I can stick anything on top of these machines. It doesn't look like it. No food and drinks on the pool table, please. Thank you very much. I need more light here, though. Light. I need more light. Where was that light? I wonder if... will this work? Not really, no. I'm trying to think of a way to get more light on this pool table, but that's not working. Let's see what options do I have here. Oh, that could work. It's a little bit better. It's not too bad, actually. I don't suppose you're gonna go on the wall, will you? No, this is meant to be ceiling lights. Okay, let's see how you're gonna fit on here. Let's see. Come on, fit for me nicely there somewhere. Right about there. Okay, that gives us a lot of extra light. That's not too bad for a little chilling area. Do I have pool cues on me? I'm sure I picked up some pool cues somewhere before. Let's see, where will we under weapons? Do I have any pool cues in my... No, I don't have any pool cues in my inventory. And I can't remember where... Let's see. I like to put pool cues on my tables. Let's see if I can find some here. Items, weapons, melee weapons. It's not going to be under bladed. I'll look anyway. It's all the knives, machetes. It's not under that. Blunt weapons, baseball bat, boards, pipes. Pool cue, there we go. Okay, that gives us 2 pool cues, and then we should find you somewhere here. Okay, so then we drop that. Okay, pick you up, stick you like that, and can I grab this one? Stick you over there. There we go. We've got a full set. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, so this room is done. Let's see what's next. I don't need anything else in here. There's just weather again. Weather's terrible. Okay. so that's there, that's there. We don't need anything there. You know what, let's add some more of these pot plants. If anyone that's been following me on my building stuff, you kind of know I like putting pot plants around certain places. Not meaning of a thing for plants, but it adds a lot to your build. There's two things that are important with any build. Is adding a bit of greenery, or Mother Nature in other words, trees and things like that, and lighting. Makes a world of a difference. All we do is stick down some plants, and it brings out everything. Even cover up. Can I put a tree up here? This might be weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so I got one down there. Come on that side. So if we need to do anything to expand this pathways, you know, I could actually expand this pathway right around the whole building here if I wanted. Okay, what's my timing like? Yeah, I'm actually running out of time here. Let's see, this area, what are we doing much? Anything here? I think maybe, you know, one or two trees here wouldn't be a bad idea. I should have enough crops, or am I going to need more people? Well, I've got plenty of space. Let me just add a few more just in case in the meantime. Let's just do this. Should push up our food supply a little bit. I'm not sure on how many people is actually going to be here. How many do I actually have? Only 25. I might go up to like 35 or something. Just to get a bit more life inside here. Okay, so that should be fine for food. And I want to add in some trees. And come to think of it, I've never had trees inside of Warwick Homestead before. Yeah, the elm trees are pretty big, so let's see, one like that. Add another small one. I think that might work. If people will stop walking into my tree, and where am I going to put you? Not there. No, you're too big. That'll work. Okay, we've got a nice little shaded area. You think on the go. Now you add in some benches or something for people to relax on the outside. Something like that. Yeah, so I was like sitting in the park, chilling.
Yes.
Okay, so we got that side there. Now I'm not sure. You know what we're also going to need is a little trading post. So we need a sleeping area, which I'm probably going to build over here somewhere. And then maybe like a trading post, shopping area or something. Which probably going to have to go here somewhere. But this ground is very uneven, so I'm going to have to lift it up. I'm just going to remember now where these people walk. So this should be big enough. Okay, so sleeping area, trading post, maybe like a little clinic or hospital. This has got to stay open.
Those big ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
No, don't worry, we took care of them. They won't be a problem. Okay. I think we're gonna end off. I'm gonna put some trees here before we finish off. Just in the corners. Okay, elm trees. Those are the big ones. Let's see. I might move this later on, but we'll have to see. But it doesn't have to be inside. I should have it actually space on the outside. Okay, you look like you'll fit nicely in here. If I can figure out where you're gonna fit. There we go, there you go. Bingo. Perfect spot. Okay. Okay, so we've got a tree there. Let's see what we got on this side. One this corner. I think that'll work nicely like that. Oh, what a difference that makes. Okay, obviously I can't put anything there. Oops. Okay, you can let go now. That's the weirdest thing that always happens. Okay, so 2 trees there is cool. There's nothing on this side, so let's see what we can do here. That's a perfect spot. So it's out of the way, and adds a little bit of decoration to this place. Now that works. Okay, let's check down here. What can we do this side? I think maybe a few of these thinner ones that will work down here. I think let's put one. Come on. One over there. One down like that. Okay. And then a couple of small ones in between. Let's get something a little bit different color here. One there, one there. Okay, that should do it. Okay, well guys, I am out of time for this episode. Let me quickly save it. Let's take a little bit of a flyby. Oops, no, not that. Always forget to push that button. Okay, let's see our progress. We did quite a bit. So it's divided up into sections. So we've got a little entertainment area there. I don't know what to do inside there. Maybe like a little bar, or you know what? I can actually change this into a clinic. Make the clinic or a little hospital thing inside there. Got our water sorted out. Our power is basically sorted out. Just gonna have to add more lights all over the place. Okay, this is our kill box because the 2 spawn areas are there. We're gonna build a trading post and the living areas there. Clear that out and make that like a workshop and storage. So there's quite a few things to do. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, and every day after that. Like, subscribe, support the channel, please. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.